Mint chocolate. Yes.
Got a George Mason classic for
Yeah, so Antipop Symphony, right?
Formerly NPO.
He's doing a pretty good job. Staying better percent than Antipop. Pretty early though, I'm gonna wrap up with something real quick. Antipop's doing a really good job at stage control, keeping the outside. And that's the stock. Yep. They scroll too long, and the life characters are getting
just add it. Right back out. So yeah, Mintchacolate is gonna finally use the bit of the green one there and just hello.
Yeah.
We're back to Squirtle. Alright, maybe he's doing something to start out this set. So.
Yeah, those be careful
Yeah, if you're a small character, if you're lightweight on a small shield and you can be able to just pressure on heaviest with like the polar opposite, you're gonna be good for long runs. But you gotta be able to find a way to be able to maintain that pressure. But in the case of Mintchacolate, yeah, it's fine. It is tricky with the bottom of PS2, but no. The good thing about Pokemon Trainer in this instance is that you have a lightweight, a middleweight, and a heavyweight, all of which can come out at any time, so that just makes it that much more difficult for Antipop to be able to take the starts. But because of Pokemon Trainer's versatility, that's just something to watch out for, unfortunately, with the those betas that have like more battles, but once again, Ivysaur just answering.
Mint knows exactly how to respond right when you open the stock. Let's see if he moves a little earlier in the stock into the game. Antipop doing a really good job off the stage. Gordo and the hammer really strong. Mint's struggling to get back on. Hasn't hit on Antipop yet. He's at 98%.
Really damage there with that grab sequence. Yeah, Antipop was doing a good job of just like pressuring on, not giving him a chance to breathe. Kind of what he was trying to build off of the first part of that middle stock, but just being able to capitalize. You saw Ivysaur tethering there for a long time. Got the couldn't avoid getting hit, but back to Bordeaux, and yeah, that up tilt's gonna kill at that percent.
Will kill.
Game 1 goes to Antipop.
Yeah, I mean, they kept it pretty close most of the time, but Antipop had a very commanding final stock there.
Yeah, and for the most part, for the entire game, he had stage control and advantage for pretty much that duration too, so not surprising, but we'll see what the counterplay is. Smashville. The stage that Mint won that game 5 against Mirren on, so...
Yeah.
Pretty good stage for both characters, quite honestly, because of the singular large platform, but a smaller stage, so less room for error.
Alright, let's see if Mint can get a different result this time around. Up B right out the gate. Mint's not actually going for the Squirtle combos as much, he's just getting these one-off hits. And Antipop has the Gordos out 2 in a row, quick 34% on Mint.
Yeah, change of scenery already is being felt here. There's not, and just like Antipop is not wanting for it to be happening, but just there's going to be a lot of different movement from both players. Not just because of what happened the first game win-loss wise, but just because of interactions, there's going to be a lot different here. Mintchacolate is going to be trying to get do what Antipop did to him last game.
Trying to maintain state control, maintain advantage, try to be ahead in every way possible.
Yeah, and he's got Antipop on the ropes here, hanging on to this first stock. Antipop finds his way back on stage. That landing hitbox of DDD's up B is just so huge and so difficult to contest. Ivysaur back throw is not going to be enough. Mint did go for it though. Antipop finds an up air right off of ledge. And honestly, both of these characters that are at kill percent against the other. Antipop slowly but surely regain. And there it goes.
Vinewood just getting through to hit the Gordo back at them. Dash attack not quite. Flare Blitz helping there. Oh, couldn't miss the dash attack. Mint lives for the moment. Finally gets the kill there, but
2 stocks apiece. Both of them playing a much more careful neutral this time around.
it's very, yeah, like you said, like careful, slower, precise. Just trying to get the edge on each other in every possible way, and slow and steady is a very optimal way to do that. Being able to just kind of like try to tax your opponent mentally and just try to see if they can like make a mistake, or being able to force them into some kind of situation where it favors you. Any way you can get it back into your favor. Stayed squirrel too long again, and he's
that
just
up air will do it. Yeah, Mint's comboing off, and he found a very quick response. Yeah, Antipop's gonna... he's very narrowly ahead. Mint's trying to combo off with Squirtle, but it's just not happening. Antipop knows exactly what he's gonna do. Mint's having to use very traditional pressure. Just keep Antipop off stage and somehow turn that into a kill, but DDD's recovery is so hard to challenge. Antipop finds his way back and catches back up.
very close percent here.
I mean, DDD can just pop off on Squirtle. Yeah, and that's the game.
He tried to get him with a speed advantage, but again, just the trend of staying Squirtle too long, biting him in the end. And one more game is going to send Antipop to winner side of Grands.
Back to Smashville. Oh, Antipop going Rob now. Interesting choice. I mean, he was winning those. He won those last 2 games. Maybe he thinks he can do even better here, or maybe he just wants to try Rob out, knowing he has games to spare. But
Maybe.
yeah, the Antipop Rob is back out.
Yeah, more often the character we've seen from them, but so far Mint's trying to do what he can to adapt to this character change, doing a very good job of early on using gyro against them.
Yeah, Antipop feeding for a quick kill with those up airs. He really loves taking advantage of Squirtle's weight, knowing he can go for kills super early. And Rob kills early anyway. He has tons of reliable kill options. He has these huge hitboxes like that Nair that can just catch a small character like Squirtle. Yeah, Mint's now switched off to Ivysaur. Trying to put the Ivysaur to good use. Oh, was not able to get the up tilt combo. Oh, and Mint finds the first kill with a tipper forward air.
Yeah.
Or tipper forward tilt, I should say.
Yeah. Either way, that tail doing work there from Charizard.
And
out before the down air kills.
The down air will do it. Got him right as he was coming off the ledge. Antipop has just a little bit of work to do to catch back up. Rob's huge hitboxes, though, can be a real problem for Squirtle.
Yep. So far, Mint's not getting punished too much, at least in the last few interactions, which will be very crucial, as we've seen the last couple of games with DDD, when Squirtle was out for an extended period of time, just got unfortunately bodied. Switching to Ivysaur, though, here, and that'll be enough.
It's certainly working for Mint right now. Both the Squirtle and the Ivysaur seem to be just enough to take care of Antipop. Yeah. Mint's going to have to hang on to this stock as best as he can, rack up extra credit, just like how he did.
Really good string there, and maybe he's starting to settle into his counter pick, as you saw like that last kill, and maybe if he can hang on to this stock here and be able to close out the game, Need to get something on the board.
Yeah, he's doing Mint's doing a really good job taking advantage of Squirtle's range to compete
Good
with
spacing
Rob's.
with gyro and the perfect get up too. Was ready for the up smash, but went on over it.
Antipop very much on his back foot here. So many things from Charizard will absolutely do the job.
Trying to get him with the stage spike. He has one to work with though.
Antipop hanging on for dear life here. So many things from Ivysaur will do the job. A forward air, a down air, a snipe with the up B.
And the down throw is enough. And that's the stage talking there. So Mint able to hang on, now taking a game.
Yeah, let's see if Antipop does a character switch here. The D2D was working, but the Rob very much did not. Mint was hanging on to that game.
Yeah.
Hanging on to the lead pretty much the whole time.
For the better part of the beginning of that game, it was no, it was stuck Rob. Yeah, it was similar last game, but eventually like we saw Mint kind of settled into the stage. We have a similar one with Hollow Bastion now, albeit a little bit lower, but we'll see if Mint can build off of last game and maybe even the setup at 2 apiece.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, Mint seems to be so much more comfortable against this Rob pick. Antipop hasn't been able to land a single hit on him so far. Excellent roll read from Mintchacolate. Was able to get an up B out of that. Finally, Antipop is starting to combo off just a little bit, but Mint finds his way out. Mint's so good at using Squirtle's mobility to space around Rob's options.
Yeah. Light as he may be, the mobility factor in being able to try to maintain stage control is very good. That's like we were saying earlier, like Pokemon Trainer with how unique of a character it is. The 3-in-1, you have the best of all three kinds of weights and movement and whatnot. You have a lot to work with, but it's what you do with all those tools that matters here. And Mint, fortunately for him, starting to kind of chip away at the monumental start that Antipop had for them. And with the drop down up air, well done there by Mint.
Yeah, Mint's very comfortable against this Rob. Excellent DI on the Rob up smash. The Charizard is out.
Alright. A little bit of a air dodge there, but plenty of fuel to make it back as Rob. Last few gyro interactions haven't been doing much for Antipop.
Yeah, Mint definitely knows his way around gyro.
Yeah.
And he's not letting Antipop get any of those combos off.
No, even in the games he lost, it really hasn't been a factor. There we go, Rotor Arms coming out for the first time all set, getting a kill off the ledge.
Yeah, Mint's just looking to close this stock up. That up B is not going to be enough, but Ivysaur is out. Ivy has so many options that can just take care of Rob.
Saw it with the last stock taken. We'll see what happens here. A little bit of a jab, okay.
Doesn't go for the down throw this time, but he does go for the up B. The up B is definitely going to do it.
Yep.
Charizard is out. Mint has a lot of room to play with here.
Yeah. Vine Whip has done wonders as a kill option, but now we're starting to see a little bit more of the three sides to try to chip away and even it up. Really good spacing discipline there. If it got cut on the up smash, that would have been bad.
And hello. Just the rushing down tilts there from Antipop.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of Rob's options to just catch Squirtle, and that up smash certainly do the job.
Alright, last stock situation. Is Mint going to even it up, or is Antipop going to sneak in? And, wow, Water Gun coming out just in time to negate Laser. Just able to roll behind him, get
Got a jab block.
Yeah.
It's not going to be enough right now.
Really good position though. See if Ivysaur can do the job, and another Vine Whip to get it up. We're going to game 5.
Game 5 situation. Let's see if Antipop sticks with the Rob now. It all comes down to this.
Yeah.
If he wants to make it into grands from winner's side.
Yeah, like the Rob counter pick in some ways has helped them, but Mint has won all his games. Yeah, more seeing the Penguin again.
No, Mint won all his games on Rob. It makes sense why he's going back to D2D.
Yeah. Indeed, having the edge that Antipop needs to hopefully win the set in their favor. Winner take all here. Once again, win the Hollow Bash, and that was Mint's pick, so clearly the single platform game is the key here.
Yep. Yeah, that Rob pick just wasn't working. Let's see if Mint's adaptation
Incredible patience there,
takes him
waiting
into
out
grands here.
the rush. Yeah.
Gordo damage back with a vengeance, finally getting some bullet seed, pressuring shield there. A little bit of good Iris aerials here. Up air negating Gordo there, really good option.
Mint doing a really good job right now.
This is a much different approach than the other 2 games.
Think he's settled in now.
Yeah, I mean, I think switching off from Squirtle early definitely helping him compete with DDD's range.
Yeah.
Squirtle was just getting hit by everything DDD had in those first 2 games.
Yeah.
Mint is a player that prefers just playing Squirtle as long as he can, but the Ivysaur pick is definitely making a lot of waves here.
Yeah.
Antipop's going to have to figure out what to do to get this Ivysaur under control.
Sometimes you'll see Pokemon trainers either have specialty into one character or try to like have a balance of all 3, but in more often than not, at least the last 2 times that we've seen him in action, Mintchacolate's Ivysaur has been a force to be reckoned with, and so far, like for the most part, it's been able to do, like we saw it against the Rob, and now we see it against a little bit of Deity, being able to just, with the flexibility, with the Vine Whip and the Razor Leaf being in action, you always have like the bullet seed and whatnot, but Squirtle is doing some work here too. Struggled in early games, but doing a much better job here in this critical game 5, which is very important. So
Yep.
very good to see that Mint's, even though we haven't seen as much Charizard as the other 2, all 3 of Mint's characters have been able to settle in and be able to execute his game plan, which is crucial, and it's definitely going to make Antipop very nervous. They're trying everything they can to get back into the situation, even though even stocks, but at any moment, Antipop will be on their last stock. Up air will do it. Flamethrower.
Oh, and Antipop.
Poking shield, and alright, they're feeling themselves. Last stock, here we go.
Antipop.
How do you finish?
Right back up. And Antipop finally finding himself in the lead in this game.
Really good aerial string from them. Crucial. Oh no, the mistime get up, and they survive
Yep.
the reverse 3-0. Antipop moving on to grand finals.
Yep.
Mintchacolate